heard the pecking order. Give me a yellow card. It's not too late.
Is that VAR?
Hold on.
Yo guys, welcome back to the final whistle. Today we've brought back a fan favourite, the first of this season. It is indeed hot takes.
Yes, sir.
So, quick run through the rules. You have 30 seconds.
60 seconds.
Is it 60?
60 seconds. Damn.
60 seconds.
It's been a while. Huh?
60 seconds
Long
to give your hot take. If we think it's terrible, you'll get a yellow card. If you think it's absolutely horrific, you'll get a straight red and you'll be off. The goal is to get through 2 of your hot takes without being sent off. We have our guest, Melina, here that's going to give her hot take first. So, without further ado, can we get 60 seconds on the clock?
Yes, we can.
No, don't be scared. It's okay. Don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
And this season we have a bit more of a bit of an addition. So, you know, if there is a bit of conflict, as there has been last season, it will go to our VAR official. Please, in Stockley Park, can you make yourself known?
Here I am.
Is that what
Oh, God.
Right, so when you're ready, 60 seconds on the clock.
3, 2, 1.
Roman selling the club was a blessing in disguise. I think shit was going to hit the fan. And like we're seeing with Man City, the way the club used to be run was great at the time. Now, with all of the PSR, the FFP, the whatever, the oversight, it would have been found out it was a mess. And not even white-collar crimes, I'm talking like actual crimes, I think, were committed under Roman. And the reason why Clear Lake now is self-reporting and doing all these crazy long transfers is because there's going to be transfer bans and there will be points deductions. And it would have been so bad if Roman was still here, we would have been sent into administration. Like, that's not a joke. That's not me being funny. Oof. Like, I am talking I mean, I've heard things. We've all heard things. I just think it's a blessing in disguise.
Yeah?
At the end of the day. Long-term solutions.
Right.
You know what?
I hear it.
At the start, it was like, this looks like this challenge could be a bit dangerous. But, you know, we let play continue.
I think you let play continue. Let play continue. It's part of the game.
You know what? Yeah, advantage. Yeah, go ahead.
Advantage. Yeah. To be fair, you know what? Obviously, I'm not the biggest fan of Chelsea and their whole transfer business. However, I feel like there is still potential for it to go right. So we can't really say it's a terrible take because it actually might work out and it might look like a numpty in like 2 years' time. You know what I'm saying? So I think we let it play. I think you got through your first challenge.
Yeah.
You're doing quite well.
The only thing I would say, though, is that surely before Todd came in, when Roman was there was a bit more of an understanding of what was going on and you actually finished decently well on the table most seasons.
Right.
But I don't get how we can say it's a blessing in disguise when since he has come in, there's been nothing but...
It's just 2 years. It's only been 2 years.
That's the reason why I played advantage. Because that part there, blessing in disguise, is like, since then...
What are the blessings?
Yeah.
Well, okay,
Well, they're
what
on
you
their
mentioned
way.
about
There
the
is
on
financial
their
prolonged.
way. And I think, like, we would have never signed a Cole Palmer. We would have never signed a Malo Gusto because one of my biggest gripes, if not the biggest, under Roman was we would only sign purple patchy players.
Yeah.
How did I end up
finished
with
products.
Kai Havertz? How did I end up with Timo Werner?
Well, but
How did I end up with Higuain?
With
How did I
that
end up
first name, let's not like...
No. Just because
the clock is still rolling. The clock is still rolling.
I think that's a yellow card.
I
think that's a yellow card.
I don't care if he beats Thierry Henry's all-time scoring record at Arsenal. It does not change the fact for 3 years I was subjected to basically abused by Kai Havertz.
He scored the Champions League final
He has
goal.
built a career on one goal that I wouldn't have missed. Please.
Now that is a yellow card.
I'm not gonna lie. It's for the cent. It's for the cent. Because like I said, the tackle was alright. I explained my rules, but you know, you can't abuse the officials.
I'll give the ref.
You can't.
Anyway,
You
I was
honestly
telling
can't.
you guys earlier, I think the way the club was run pulled the wool over a lot of people's eyes because of the Champions League. Like, we haven't been competitive in the league. People think it's 2 years ago that we stopped being... No, we stopped being competitive in the league when I was still in high school. I turned 25 last week.
Yeah.
Explain me that.
Yeah,
We have not been competitive for a long time. Yeah. The Champions League pulled the wool over people's eyes. Not me, though.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
So she's gotten through
Still
round
a yellow
one with
card.
1 yellow.
Yeah.
So
It
we'll
wasn't
see if
even
she can avoid
Nice.
another second booking and ultimately a sending off in her next hot take. So, Raf, can we please get another 60 seconds on the clock?
Yes. Are you ready?
Yep. 3, 2, 1.
Match-going fans are not better and do not have a better opinion on the club than non-match-going ones. This weekend has become a point of contention. No, listen, this has become a point of contention for me recently this week because all I have heard from Chelsea fans who go to these games, I am an iPad fan from abroad. I am this, I am that, I don't go to games. You are the ones who have the honor and privilege of going to the stadium and supporting these players, and you're booing them because you don't like the fact that our goalkeeper isn't hoofing the ball 50 yards down. Shut up. Shut up. There are people like me and thousands, millions in the world who would die for one game at their stadium, and you are bitching because you don't like the fact that we're losing against the best team in the world who's just won the league 4 times in a row.
You know what? Stop the clock. Stop the clock.
I've never related to something so much having living in England.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you know? It's the sacrilege of just going against so much, I guess, common ideology of fans saying that, you know what, if you don't go to the stadiums, you know, you're that.
You said that to me a couple times.
Yeah, I know. You Peckham Reds understand. I understand.
days.
You know, but
We went to the game last week, so
yeah, exactly. Season opener. I hear it. You know what? It's one of those challenges that you just love to see.
Love
You know, those where it's like clean. The player does a little flip. They get back up. None of that rolling around or.
That is a hot take though, because I know people
Yeah.
are not gonna like that
But
opinion.
listen to me.
But I think it's goddamn true. Man.
Bro,
Honestly,
no, I
I
hear
think
it.
it's so true.
Let me hold the match
People
going.
say it to us about like going to Manchester. When even when we were in Manchester for the Fulham game, some people said to us, "Oh, that's a bit controversial. You live in
Peckham Reds.
London. How can you support Manchester when you?" All right, I've heard the Peckham Reds. Give me a yellow card. It's not too late.
You're gonna like my next point. Hold on.
But yeah, no, I totally get what you mean, and I completely agree. Yeah.
Listen to me. Let me hold the match-going fans' hands for a second here. You're not the one waking up at the ass crack of dawn on a Sunday, on the Lord's Day, to watch your team ruin your day. You get to have a nice little day. You get to go to church if that's your thing, to the mosque, to the whatever, to your coffee, to your breakfast. And then like 4:30, you might have your day ruined. 7:30 for Eastern time, Chelsea against Everton, they're ruining my fucking weekend.
Let me
4:30 in
devil's
California.
advocate though. Why is it that you get to see more Premier League games
That's not
than
my
us
problem.
on the TV?
That's not my.
That's
That
the-
is- that is-
Whoa. It
that
sounds like
is-
an American problem to me.
That is 3 p.m. blackout.
sounds like
Take
a
that
problem
up
to
with
me.
Rishi Sunak or who the hell is in charge now.
That's
Not
true.
my problem.
Because I ain't gonna
That's
lie.
a big
Keir
issue
Starmer,
that
sorry.
I do not understand.
I don't
why
get
you
it
can see
either.
more games than us.
But you know what? VPN. Download Peacock. It works. It's amazing.
Hey, listen, we're gonna have to
True.
beat that name because if they sponsor us, then we'll include it. But I hear it. I
Sorry,
hear it,
no
'cause
free ads. No free ads.
Listen, games be shown on NBC, ABC,
Yeah,
CBC, whatever.
BBL, ABC.
VPN.
There's all sorts of channels over there. But
You see what I'm saying though? Like,
Yeah,
you're
no,
not
you're
a
right.
better
Understand.
fan than me because you won the geographic lottery and you get to go to these games every weekend.
You're right.
The reason this league is as big as it is because of the international fans. Like, the
100%,
reason
yeah.
we're able to spend $65 million on a player and no one blinks is because of the revenue generated by international fans. And
Yeah.
100%.
Talk your shit. Talk
No,
your
it's true.
shit.
Look at Serie A. The man are struggling. It's crazy.
Yeah, because it's a
Tough,
shit
tough.
league. No one watches
Talk your
it.
shit.
Well,
Talk your shit. You tough.
that's a type shit.
Type shit. Word.
We didn't
Right.
tell them where I was from. We didn't tell them where I was from.
Oh, they know.
Right. So do you know, because it was such a great challenge, you can have another 60 seconds to give your third hot take.
I don't have a third.
Oh, you don't?
You don't?
I don't think
Then
so.
you've gotten through. You've gotten through scot-free.
Unscathed.
One yellow.
one yellow,
But we'll
one
take
yellow.
that. We'll take that. We'll take that.
Right.
Right.
You know,
Next.
I would love to give my hot take.
Okay.
Honestly.
Let's go. Mids.
Cool. So let me hand over the
Refereeing duties. Go on,
Yay.
you be a ref.
Midday. Your hot take. First hot take.
Yeah,
You've got
let me
60
just-
seconds on the clock.
Stretch the muscles.
And your time starts now.
My hot take is that out of all the big 6 teams, You know, we have the Invincibles, we have the treble winners, the Centurions, and of course Chelsea winning 2 Champions Leagues. But out of all of them, the most irrelevant one is Tottenham, because Tottenham have nothing to offer. And I think the only reason why Tottenham are considered a big club is literally because they're fortunate enough to be in London. If they were outside London, they would not be a big club, because teams such as Leicester, who have, you know, gone relegated into the Prem, won the Prem and relegated, in my eyes, a bigger team. Blackburn have won the Premier League. Tottenham, there's nothing that Tottenham have as a pull apart from the fact that they're in London to make them a big team. When you think about it, that's nothing. That's all they have.
I don't even think that's a hot take. I don't even think that's a hot take.
You'll be surprised.
Hold on.
Really?
You'll be surprised.
Hold on.
They have nothing. They have absolutely nothing.
They don't. They have
Like
a nice
in-
stadium. But
they-
that's it.
So I was gonna say they do have the biggest and probably the best stadium. In the
Oh,
UK.
so okay. So what makes them a big team is that Beyonce can come and perform in their stadium.
And they
Yeah,
have
partly.
the go-karts.
Yeah, everything. What you're naming is nothing football related. I hope
At
you know
all.
that. There's no football achievements. No sort of like, I guess you can say, iconic figures to the likes of, you know how you had Ronaldo win the Ballon d'Or whilst he's at United. If they had someone like that at
They
Tottenham,
have produced world-class talent.
oh yes, how can I
They
forget?
have.
In the '60s, innit, when England brought it home.
Gareth
Luka
Bale,
Modric.
Luka Modric. Bro,
And where did they thrive
Harry
the
Kane.
most and whatnot?
Harry Kane.
And where did they thrive the most?
Yeah, it's true. They may
even,
not
even,
have-
even Harry Kane. He's not.
You still have to respect Tottenham.
You
though.
have to
You
respect
have to.
Tottenham. And
Like
still-
hell I do. No, I don't. No, I don't.
No,
Why?
because over the last, let's say, 20 years or however many years,
Okay.
they've still finished in and around, sometimes more around than in, the top 4.
Yeah.
Right? Then also, as I mentioned with their stadium, they've got a big stadium for a reason. So they've got
they're
the
in London.
fans as well. Yeah, but
Because
Arsenal are in...
Beyonce can come. That's how they pay off.
Yeah,
their
but there's a reason
Why
why
they not go
Beyonce
to
ain't going
Emirates?
to Chelsea to
Yeah,
to
because
perform.
Stamford Bridge, love her, Stammy B, but Stamford Hut is a nickname for a reason. I'm not saying. I admit it.
You guys are haters.
No, but
I am a hater.
I think the fact that you guys support London clubs kind of hinders your.
No,
You know
because
what I'm saying?
because look, Burna Boy sold out London Stadium. That doesn't necessarily mean that West Ham are one of the biggest clubs in the country or like
No, but the
top
fact that
six.
West Ham were able to get that stadium and they can fill it out week in, week out shows that West Ham are a big club. They've got a lot of fans. Part of being a big club is about having the fan base and having world-class facilities
no,
as
no,
well.
because
Let me-
you
That's
said
all I'm
that.
Counter. What does West Ham have that Tottenham doesn't?
There we go.
European trophy.
Who?
Look, it's not... Look. I'm not a Tottenham fan.
No,
but
I know,
Yeah,
but
you're right.
Yeah.
Bro, West Ham are not far off Tottenham in terms of size of the club.
And it's
But
also
another
heritage.
factor in terms of being a big club is where do you finish season upon season?
Yeah.
Where do you finish in the table? It wasn't long ago that West Ham were in the relegation battle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Can I say
Tottenham
something?
are never in that battle. The fact that Tottenham are always there in that top 6, you know, whether they've won anything or not, they are. They
So-
are.
so-
a big club.
so-
You can't say that they're not relevant.
So they're like a glorified Everton, or what are we gonna say here?
Don't do that.
No, because you're saying don't do that because when you think about it, like what
'Cause
aside of the
Everton
last
don't
3
finish
years,
top 6.
Aside of the last 3-4 years, Everton were known for being that team that's in and around that Europa League spot. Do you know what I mean? Like, and don't look at me like that. David Moyes, Roberto Martinez.
I
let's
think
remember what he did.
longer than last 3-4
When you
years.
think about like the Premier League, at least that we all grew up on, you know, watching it week in week out as a kid. Let's be real, Tottenham were never these guys, bro.
No, but you.
They were
you
never
did-
these
you did wanna
guys.
watch when your club played Spurs. Like it was. Still,
Yeah,
it's
because
still-
you know it was a bull sesh. Do you know it's like when you
3-point lane. What did Frank used to call it?
Exactly.
3-point lane.
Yeah.
bro.
Spurs.
Like, and when
It's
you
on
think
Spurs.
and when you think about it, bro, like as an Arsenal fan as well, we won the league there twice. Twice.
All right, man.
They haven't even won the
Alright,
league
man.
once.
All right, man. I'll give it to you.
I'm not a Tottenham advocate. I just think, you know.
Any Tottenham hate, I'm here for.
Oh, I
And
love
let me add on to that actually while we're here. Would you say drawing to a newly promoted team is worse than losing to the reigning champions of England?
100%.
And guess what? No one's talking about it because no one gives a fuck about Spurs.
True. Did you see what Vardy did?
Yeah,
I did.
Vardy-
Kid,
1-0.
listen to me. He is the Cristiano Ronaldo of Neil Mopes. He is who Neil Mopé thinks he is. He is who Neil Mopé thinks he is. Real shithousers.
Yeah, man, love
like
it,
bro,
love it.
Vardy came up from non-league, League One, Championship, almost got relegated with Leicester, won the Premier League, got relegated, is now in the Premier League,
Yeah.
and they haven't even challenged.
Yeah.
We'll take it.
Yeah, that's fair
No, I
enough.
think that's enough.
You're good?
That's enough. The fire
I
is
love
full.
him. Oh,
Fair
God,
enough,
Jamie.
fair enough.
If I could give you a green card, I would give you one.
Thank
for
you.
You guys
this.
are messed, man.
No, it's nothing but
Alright.
facts.
Have
you got a hot take?
I got. I'll do it quickly.
Yeah, let's
Okay,
do one more.
cool.
Quickly, yeah.
Yeah? Well, you know the rules.
All right.
Can we get 60 seconds on the clock,
60
please?
seconds on the clock.
Yep.
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Right, I actually don't think this is the biggest hot take. I think a lot of people actually agree with me, but I think at the end of Bruno Fernandes's career, he will go down as a way bigger legend than Cristiano Ronaldo at Manchester United as a Manchester United player.
Oh,
Right?
No.
Now, hear me out. Cristiano Ronaldo is a great player. For Manchester United, he was a great player. Yes, he won the Ballon d'Or. Yes, he won Premier Leagues at our club. And I've always been his biggest advocate when he even came back to our club. However, let's call a spade a spade. Cristiano Ronaldo is more of a Real Madrid legend than he is a Manchester United legend. Yes, he won us Premier Leagues. Yes, he won a Ballon d'Or at our club. However,
This
Bruno
is
Fernandes came
disgusting.
to our club when we was in the trenches and was the start of our rebuild, and he's continuing to be the pinnacle and the cog that drives our team. Without Bruno Fernandes, we would still be in the trenches, and people don't want to admit it, but when Bruno Fernandes is over, when he's done with the club,
Yeah, time up. This
He's gonna be
stinks.
it.
You know
This
what? I'm not going to lie.
stinks.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
No, you have to hate it because that stinks.
No, because I agree. I think Cristiano's days, his best days, are at Madrid.
Yeah.
I think the only people who will remember him in 20 years as a United player are United fans, and I think it's a little bit more personal. For you guys,
Listen, I
watching,
love Ronaldo.
Wait,
don't
hold on,
get
wait.
it twisted. He's
Wait,
part of the reason why I support Man United.
That's a
I'm not getting it
stinker.
twisted.
Just one
So-
second. We need to report.
don't
like,
hate it.
Stockley Park. Did he say bigger legend
He
at
said
United?
he said that Bruno will go down as a bigger legend at United than Cristiano Ronaldo, and that to me
At United.
is the smelliest, stinkiest, most disgusting shittest take I've ever heard. Because Ronaldo won everything that there was to win at United.
Yes.
Bruno hasn't won anything more than an
Yes.
FA Cup and a Carabao Cup.
Yep.
So how he can go down as a bigger Man United legend than Ronaldo doesn't make
Yeah,
doesn't
you're
make any
off.
sense
People
to me.
Nah, you're off.
He's got to be
You
off.
understand what I'm talking about?
No.
I don't hate
It's
it.
sending me off, but in the years to come, I'll go off, ref. I'll go off. But in years to come,
You're off, mate. You're off.
So you need to actually
Just
take
go down
another
the
shower.
tunnel.
They know.
Just go down the tunnel.
He's off,
You
man.
know, we might give you a 3-match ban if you continue the descent. It's crazy.
Yip yap, yip yap.
You know, okay. Yeah, you know what? You know my years of refereeing. Damn. Guys,
That's
let us know in the
smelly
comments
steak.
below. Not only with the other hot takes, but that one especially. Like, I've seen higher challenges, but that, it's a leg breaker. Let us know in the comments below. If you agree
His
with
João
that.
Felix are just full of him in his debut.
Honestly.
Melina, thank you so much for joining us again. Let them know where to find you, please.
On Twitter, Melina Dautovic. TikTok, Melina Dautovic. YouTube, very soon-ish. I'll be more consistent. Same.
Amen.
Everything's the same.
Thank you so much for joining us, guys. As always, subscribe to the channel, click notification button so you know exactly when we upload. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. And Raph, what do you always say?
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Peace.